we become who we hang around. So relationships are very important, and who we choose to spend our time with. Listen, the enemy will always come in to try to steal your time and try to distract and delay you from purpose. And we're coming into the month of Sivan next week. We start a new Hebrew month, and Sivan has been one I have been waiting for. It's probably one of my favorite months prophetically of the year, because it is the month of the entrepreneur. It's really the entrepreneur's month, and it's about relationships, shaking hands with people, aka who is the people that you have around you, who are people that you're going to be going into business with, into partnership with. And this is crucial for chosen ones, because if you get around people that are not divinely aligned with you, with purpose, with destiny, it will absolutely affect you. So just know and be aware. I've been talking about, witchcraft and things such as this, because we are being heavily targeted right now as chosen ones, because the enemy knows what's going on. He knows where we're heading. He knows what's appointed to us. And so he would love nothing more but to see us delayed or have our destiny swapped with one of his agents, one of his minions. And so that's what they're trying to do. But as I've stated, like the witchcraft, if you're walking in your purpose, if you're walking in righteousness and obedience to the call of God on your life, then these low level demonic attacks, and even they could be doing the most when it comes to witchcraft and sorcery, but it's not going to deter you. It's not going to take you out, because you are divinely protected by God. But you do have to be wise. You do have to have discernment and pay attention to your environment, your spiritual atmosphere, and don't take lightly the warnings that God reveals to you. Okay, address those things in the spirit, identify those things in the spirit, because it's such a crucial time right now. And we're coming into this month of divine unions, partnerships, really in business, but also relationship. As I've been stating, this is a time of the barley harvest. This is a time when Boaz and Ruth were divinely aligned with one another and came together in union. This is about God empowering his people. We're coming into Sivan is also the month of Pentecost and empowerment, commissioning, going out on our missions, being released and commissioned throughout all the earth, right? And it's about aligning. It's in the constellation Gemini, which is about divine unions, partnerships. So who are you partnering with? Who is God calling you to partner with? And who is God calling you to part ways with? That's what really needs to be at the forefront of your mind in the coming weeks, in this upcoming month. These are things that God has already been, highlighting and bringing to our attention, but definitely this month is crucial. And I'm excited for this month. As I said, as an entrepreneur and someone who runs my own small business, I get so excited about this month. And it's also, I don't want to give too much, because we still have to do the monthly breakdown at the new moon about this month of Sivan. But yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting since the month of Adar. I've been looking forward to the month of Sivan, and it is finally here, and I'm excited for what God has. But yeah, it's important to know who you are aligned with. And, the enemy sometimes comes very obvious, like it's easy to detect, but sometimes it comes in the form of people you would never expect. So ask God for discernment this month, and who you're supposed to be joining hands with, who you're supposed to be partnering with, and who is not supposed to be close to you. Also know that God was speaking to me this morning about kingdom marriage, and how this is part of, for many of us, our inheritance. Okay, this is you coming into divine union and kingdom marriage, and Gemini also represents union, marriage. This is part of your inheritance, okay? And so because it is part of your inheritance, it's going to unlock major blessings in your life, and it's going to unlock another level and degree of healing and growth, and just really traject you that much further into your purpose. So definitely be doing the inner work so you can be prepared to receive your divine counterpart and to come into what God has for y'all to do. So yeah, exciting. I'll be back at the new moon to break down in further detail all about the month of Sivan. Be blessed.